here. The recommended age for pneumococcal pneumonia vaccination has been lowered to 50 and older, even if you're healthy. It's up to us to lead the way. We've done this before. Music videos, fanny packs, even the World Wide Web. So let's do it again and get vaccinated. We're at over 6 times greater risk for pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults under 50. Gen X, this is our shot. Visit vaxassist.com to schedule. Sponsored.
Tuesday will be a nice day on tap for us in south central Nebraska, but we have some rain chances coming the rest of the week. Everybody, Tim Jones, Nebraska Weather TV. Mostly sunny skies, a high in the mid-70s. North winds becoming east at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Overnight tonight, a chance of a few storms. 49 is the low. Wednesday, we'll have at least a 50 to 70% chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. Some could be strong to severe, a high of 73, and more chances the rest of the week.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone!
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great! Let's be great!
We are Extreme Sports.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
That ball is launched into the air way back. See ya! That is a home run. The count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's the ball hit in the left center field. That is a base hit.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports. Now let's go to the field for today's game.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to high school baseball coverage here this afternoon on Extreme Sports. For the Adams Central Patriots today, as the Patriots are at home to take on the Broncos from Centennial. I'm Mike Will. I got the play-by-play for you this afternoon. Adams Central coming in a record of 12 wins and 4 losses on the season. Granted, this additional home game today because of the field at Centennial is not ready for action today. Evidently, they're working on the outfield fence today and is not available to play. So the game was moved from Centennial to Duncan Field here this afternoon as the Patriots get ready to take on the Broncos here this afternoon. Adams Central had the weekend off. They haven't played since last Thursday. Well, they beat Aurora 17-0. Patriots got out to a good start. They scored 5 runs in the first inning, 8 runs in the second. They went on to cruise to the victory over Aurora 17-0. Nick Musel was the starting pitcher for the Patriots that day. Jaden Tegmeyer, Jaron Johnson, Caleb Wallmeyer also saw time on the hill for AC in that ball game. 13 base hits for Adams Central in that contest. Jaron Johnson led the way, 3 hits and an RBI. So Adams Central rolling along. They are 12-4 on the season. This game today against Centennial. Then they've got a triangular with Maxwell and North Platte coming up on Thursday before playing at Aurora on Saturday. They're going to see a team in Centennial today that's played just 7 games this year. They are 0-7 on the season. They have had 3 games postponed. Games against Takema Herman, against South Sioux City, and against Guardian Angels Central Catholic West Point Beamer. The games they have played, they've lost all 7 of them. Losing to St. Paul 9-5, losing to Twin River 11-3, losing to Fairbury 11-10, losing to Seward 12-2. They've also lost to Lincoln Lutheran 18-4, and they've lost to Thurston Cumming County by the score of 6-0. So it's 12-4 Adams Central getting ready to take on 0-7 Centennial here this afternoon. I had a chance to sit down with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroman. Spent a couple of minutes with Adams Central head coach Tim Stroma as the Patriots get ready to take on the Broncos of Centennial here this afternoon. Coach, a little break during the weekend, did not play. A little break for Easter. Now back on the diamond today.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, after that Aurora game, I felt it was necessary. We give the guys a break. You know, it's a long, short season, if that makes any sense. We have a lot of games in a short amount of time, a lot of practice, and I think it's important that the guys have some family time and some rest and come back refreshed. And it's a good chance to get back at the driver's seat today against Centennial, and we're looking forward to coming out. It's a beautiful day. Wind's barely blowing. Sun's out. Couldn't ask for better weather.
This was supposed to be a road game at Centennial because of some field problems there at Centennial. Get an additional home game, and it's always nice to play one at home. Absolutely,
especially with our schedule only having 7 home games. If we can add an extra one in because they don't have a fence, we do. So, I mean, I'm sure the other teams love to play at Duncan. We love playing at home, and it's just a chance for us not have to miss school and spend 2 hours on the bus back and forth. And the kids really love playing at home, so it's nice that this one was moved here.
Really turns into a busy week. You got a couple of games coming up on Thursday, Maxwell and North Platte. You got Aurora on Saturday, so a busy week for the team and for your pitching staff too.
Absolutely, and I told the guys before the Aurora game, don't look at the opponents. You know, this next stretch of 5 games is probably our most important 5 games of the year. We have district seeding coming up next Tuesday. We have, like you said, Centennial today, tryout in North Platte Thursday, play Aurora Saturday, play Norris Monday, play Central City Tuesday, play Twin River Wednesday. And then it's seeding. And then by the next thing you know, it'll be district time. And these 5 games we really need to be focused from the beginning and not take anything lightly.
Problem is you got to stay focused and not taking anything lightly against teams that you'll be favored to win. So you got to keep focused and play your game.
Yeah, and I've told you before, and I tell the guys, we prepare for everybody the same way. And we use the same lineup, treat it the same way. And we do use these games as kind of an opportunity to get some of the guys that we're going to use next year in against kind of, I wouldn't say weaker opponents, just guys that don't really have the depth. But it's a good opportunity for these kids to come out and play their game. I wouldn't say practice, but really work on their execution on things, especially like bunting-wise, getting good reads, getting good jumps on steals, because that's what we're going to need come home stretch. And the more we can work on them game-wise, the better.
Last game last Thursday, had to battle the weather. You had to battle Aurora, beat the Huskies 17-0. Got up to a great start. I think 5 runs in the first inning and 8 in the second. So got up to a great start and kind of cruising that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was nice to see because the wind, if you were to ask last year's team, what's our kryptonite? And it would be wind. And there's wind every game. So it was nice to see us have some good plate approaches. The wind was howling at Smith like it usually does. And actually, the first inning, it was kind of like Twilight Zone. It was dead calm. Then we had the little weather delay, and then there was our old friend there to greet us. But it was nice to see some approaches. I think we ended with like 13 or 14 hits. We were hitting line drives all over the ballpark, not letting the wind get the ball caught up in the wind and try and see how far we can pop out, as I like to tell the guys. We were actually driving the ball, having good approaches. Pitchers were attacking the strike zone. And that's exactly what we need to do against any opponent. So it was nice to see them come out from the get-go, put up 5 runs in the first. I tell these guys, when we put the pressure on teams, it's easy. It's a lot easier for us. And when we're playing with the pressure on us, it's a little different ball game. But when we put the pressure on initially, it really takes the other team out of the game.
True, Nick Musel to start the ball game against Aurora, but you got some guys, some innings, maybe some much-needed innings as you kind of head down the stretch here.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we've had some unfortunate injuries, just non-baseball related, and guys are ready to step up. I mean, Jaron and Caleb threw in that Aurora game, and I've told people this from the get-go. Those guys could be number 2 or 3s on half of the other Class C teams, and they know their role, and they're really good defensively, and they want to pitch. All these kids want to pitch. Coach, can I pitch? And yeah, we'll get to it. But these guys, they need the innings because in the home stretch, with that many games in such a short amount of time, it's hard to manage the pitch counts and what's within the NSAA rules. So having those guys get an opportunity to actually throw live innings and not just another bullpen is fantastic.
Hunter is still out for a couple of weeks, so really looking for maybe that third or fourth starter to kind of fill his role for a while.
Yeah, we have some good candidates, but like I said, it's hard to take a guy like Jaron out of center field who has 0 errors on the year. There's a vacuum out there. It's hard to take guys like Caleb Wallmeyer away from third because, I mean, defensively, they're such a staple in what we do execution-wise on the defensive side. But we have guys that are ready to step in. I mean, we got Krejci who can come in and play third. Parker Hodgins played some third base, and that's something we might take a look at. I mean, Cody Funk has stepped in these last couple games and caught just due to the catcher rotation and Hunter being out. We have some underclassmen, Grayson Hotelling and Ian Cass, that are just itching at the door for their opportunities. So, I mean, the guys are ready, and it's just finding the right piece to kind of fill that if we need it.
All right, Centennial coming in here. They haven't played a lot of games. They're 0-7 on the season. What do we know about this group?
They're a scrappy group. They have a couple good athletes. The Slonick kid, he's a good athlete. There's a couple other names that are highlighted on my sheet you got to be careful with. And you can't take anything lightly. And, we made that mistake early in the year. We came in and took an opponent lightly, and it bit us. And we lost the game. And I think that was a good lesson for us to learn early in the year. And we have to treat every opponent the same. And, these small-town teams, you never know what you're going to get. I mean, you see a team like Thurston-Cuyahoga County last year comes into districts with 5 wins, and halfway through the season this year, they're top 4 in power points. So you never know what you're going to get with these small-town teams, but we're expecting them to want to win and fight, and we're going to have to match that intensity.
All right, Cohen Rader goes to the mound today for you.
Yep, Cohen's going to throw today. He's pitched against a lot of tough opponents, so getting him a game like this where there's not as much pressure, just go out and work on what you need to work on and pitch. I think this is a perfect opportunity for him. And he's been one of our more reliable guys this year. And as a sophomore, that's good. I mean, we have a couple more years of that to look forward to. And he's a guy he's an ultimate competitor. So I know that he's going to give us our best shot to win. And I just really want him and our pitching staff to focus on execution today, because that's what's going to win us the ball game.
Still wearing a necklace, Coach. The silver chain, that's a good sign.
Oh, the necklace stays. So, yep, we made the deal. If we go 4-0, I'll wear it. We went 7-0, and now I got to keep it. And I kind of growing fond to it. I mean, like I told Krejci, I know what he's doing. I'm working the middle school, and I'm seeing these middle school girls complimenting the chain, and he's got a plan mapped out. I know what he's doing. So, it's fun. And like I said, baseball's got to be fun. And if there's little things that I can do to make it fun for the guys, to let them know that, hey, Coach is actually human too. He's not this competitive machine who paces up and down the lines. He knows how to relax too. So it's just something fun for the team. And I enjoy it. And, you look in the dugout, and day by day, there's more of them showing up. All the kids are wearing them now. So, if it's something that they enjoy and whatever, I don't mind doing it.
All right, good luck today.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Tim Stroman, head coach for Adams Central. Bohr on the pregame show. You're listening to Patriot Baseball today on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. Jeff and Brent have over 60 years of combined experience. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pick up to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Ridgeline, a local accounting and financial services firm, proudly supports all area high school athletes. There is more than one path toward financial security. We take the time to know you well, to understand your financial situation, your business, your farm, and your personal goals. That's why our work with you is more about personal connections than it is about the numbers.
Extreme Sports has been bringing you the exclusive home of Hastings College athletics, and we're just getting started. thanks to our incredible sponsors and your support. Extreme Sports 2 has been a huge success. And now we're excited to announce the launch of Extreme Sports 3. With Extreme Sports 3, you'll get even more local sports coverage. Plus, 24/7 access to Sports by Line, where you'll hear the best in national sports talk. Whether it's Hastings College, high school action, or the latest from around the sports world, we've got it covered across all 3 streams. And don't forget, when we're not broadcasting games, join us weekday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for Huddle Up with Mike Will and Tyson Havronik. It's the perfect way to start your day with sports, news, weather, and great local interviews. So tune in, check out all 3 streams, and stay with us for even more sports coverage coming soon. Thank you to our sponsors for making it all possible, and to you, our listeners, for keeping Extreme Sports strong. Making it all possible, and to you, our listeners, for keeping Extreme Sports strong. You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will back here. Duncan Field and Hastings. Patriot Baseball for you here today on Extreme Sports. Adams Central getting set to take on Centennial. 1 7-inning ball game for us here this afternoon. Hastings High also in action today. They are playing in Lincoln against Lincoln Standing Bear. We'll keep you up to date on the Tigers and the Lincoln Standing Bear as we continue throughout the afternoon. Right now, the playing of the national anthem as we get set for baseball today on Extreme Sports. So the playing of the national anthem, high school baseball here today on Extreme Sports. Adams Central and the Broncos from Centennial. We'll get to the starting lineups first of all for Adams Central here this afternoon. Their batting order will look like this. Jackson Chagru will lead off. He'll be the shortstop, batting average at .255 on the season. Jared Johnson will be the center fielder. He'll bat second. .333 is his batting average. Cohen Rader will bat third. He'll be the pitcher today. Rader, .405 from the plate. His record on the mound, 3 wins, 2 losses, 3.82 is his earned run average. Caleb Wallmeyer, the third baseman, batting fourth. His average at .391. Jacob Reichstein, the DH, batting average .295. Nick Musel will be the left fielder. He will bat sixth. His average at .447. Liam Dyer, the right fielder, batting seventh. His average at .281. Cody Funk will be the catcher today for Adams Central. He'll bat at the number 8 hole. His batting average at .250. Parker Hodgson will be your first baseman. He'll bat ninth. His average at .226. Caleb Reiners will be your second baseman today for the Pats. For Centennial, again, the record, no wins, 7 losses on the season. Ryan Richters will lead off. He'll be the third baseman. His batting average is at .105. Caleb Klaus will be the left fielder. He'll bat second. His average at .333. Devin Slonick will be your pitcher. His batting average .286. He was 0-0 on the year. 6.46 is his earned run average. Aiden Conkin is the first baseman. His batting average is at .200. Cooper Stelling will be your center fielder. He'll bat sixth. His average is at .067. Jake Fellhafer is the second baseman. He'll bat seventh. His average at .222. Cale Payne, the right fielder. He'll bat eighth. His average at .133. Parker Perry will be your catcher. He'll bat ninth. His average at .231. And Chase Robinson will be the catcher today for the Centennial Broncos. So the game is underway. Adams Central in their all-white uniforms here today. The Broncos going to be dressed in their black uniforms with their blue trim. This is Ryan Richter's at the plate here, and he immediately falls behind at no balls and 2 strikes. There's an outside pitch there. It's a swing and a miss. The catcher drops the third strike, throws it down to a first base to complete the strikeout. So Richter's is retired. They'll play on a strikeout. That's going to bring up Caleb Klaus next. Rader is the pitcher here for Adams Central here today. He's 3-2 on the season. 3.82 is his earned run average on the year. Rader has thrown a total of 22 innings for Adams Central so far this year. Rader has given up 20 hits and 16 runs, 12 of those earned, 12 baseline balls and 28 strikeouts. For Cohen Rader is a right-handed thrower. 1-0 is the count. Next pitch is going to be in there. That's going to be on the outside corner. It's going to miss. 2 balls and no strikes to Caleb Klaus. He's the number 2 hitter in the batting order here for Centennial. .333 is his batting average on the year. There's a strike delivered up there by Rader. And the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Klaus has got 6 base hits and 18 trips to the plate so far this year. Remember, Centennial's only played 7 games this year. So Klaus with 18 at-bats, 6 out of 18 from the plate. He's got 4 RBIs, 1 double, no home runs so far this season for Klaus. There's a check swing, and the ball's going to be fouled away on the first base side. And the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Caleb Klaus. Devin Slonick, the pitcher, is due up there next, and then Aiden Conkin. If they can get something going here in this first inning of play. Next pitch is going to miss by Rader. And the count is at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 man out for Centennial here in the top half of the first inning. Next pitch by Rader is going to be fouled away. First base side, and again, the count remains at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Klaus has walked 4 times so far this year. He has struck out 6 times. Got a batting average at .333 in the season. There's a high fastball and a swing and a miss. Klaus goes down. Strikeout number 2 in the ball game now for a Cohen Rader. Devin Slonick is coming up there next. He is the pitcher. Slonick with a batting average of .286 on the season. Slonick has got 4 base hits and 14 trips to the plate. He's got 1 double, he's got a triple, and he's got a home run for his extra base hits. And a pitch comes inside and hits him. So Slonick is hit by a pitch from Cohen Rader. Centennial's got a base runner here in the first. Aiden Conkin is going to come up there next. He is the first baseman. Conkin with a batting average of .200 on the season. He's got 3 base hits and 15 trips to the plate. He's got 1 RBI, no extra base hits. Left-handed hitter here for the Centennial Broncos. Pitch is going to be outside. The ball gets away from the catcher and back to the backstop. And taking second base on the play is going to be Slonick. So he advances on the pass ball here. The count of the play is at 1 ball and no strikes. No score between Adams Central and Centennial in this 7-inning ball game. There's a swing and a miss here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cody Funk doing the catching chores today for Adams Central. 1-1 is the count here to Aiden Conkin. Conkin wears number 33 in that black uniform as he stumps into the left-hand batter's box. 1-1 is the count. Next pitch by Raiders, swung out and missed. 1-2 is the count now to Aiden Conkin. Conkin has struck out 4 times so far this year. He has walked 3 times. Just underway, 2 outs here in the first inning. Centennial and the Patriots of Adams Central here this afternoon. Next pitch by Raiders is going to be in there for a cold strike in the outside corner. And Raiders strikes out the side here in the first inning. So he records 3 strikeouts and he hits a man. That was the opposing pitcher. And the inning is over for Centennial here in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The score, Centennial nothing, Adams Central nothing. You're listening to Patriot Baseball.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
At Midwest Farm Management, often the most challenging decision to our clients is what to do with a family farm. We've been helping answer this question since the 1970s. Our company is focused on working with tenants that are good stewards of the family farm while offering excellent returns to our owners. Our services include, but are not limited to, detailed financial and field reports, grain marketing, crop insurance, and finding and executing a lease agreement that best fits your farm. Give us a call today at 402-463-1110 or find us on the web at midwestfarmmanagement.com.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here, Duncan Field and Hastings. We head to the bottom of the first inning. No score between Centennial and Adams Central. Devin Slonick will be the pitcher here for the Centennial Broncos today. No decision yet of the season. His earned run average 6.46. Slonick has thrown 13 innings, giving up 14 base hits, 16 runs. 12 of those earned, 13 base on balls, and 18 strikeouts for Devin Slonick, right-handed thrower. High school baseball here today on Extreme Sports. You can catch the video feed of the ball game today at any one of our social media sites. Just click on the video feed, and you'll see the same thing we're seeing here at Duncan Field. You can enjoy the broadcast, enjoy watching the ball game here this afternoon from Duncan. Leading things off for Adams Central here in the bottom of the first is going to be Jackson Shagru. Shagru is the shortstop here for the Pats. Batting average .255 on the season. 12 base hits, 47 trips to the plate for Jackson Shagru. He has scored 19 runs for Adams Central. 8 RBIs. He's got a double and a couple of triples to his credit here. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitcher going to be outside for a ball here, and the count 2 balls and 1 strike to Jackson Shagru. So it's going to be Shagru, Jaron Johnson, Cohen Rader. Schedule up here for Adams Central here in the first. There's a high fly ball out to the outfield, out toward the line in right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Payne trying to make a play in the ball around the bag at second. On his way to third is going to be Shagru, and the Patriots get their leadoff man on. K.O. Payne, the right fielder, was heading over to the line over there to make the catch in the ball, but it falls out there. Again, windy conditions today here at Duncan Field. May have had some part of the misplayed ball out there in right field. Game time temperature is 72 degrees here at Duncan. Winds blowing out of the east at about 12 miles per hour. So Shagru is going to get aboard here with a triple down the line in right field to lead off the ball game here for the Patriots. Here's a Jaron Johnson coming to the plate next. He's going to take a strike here. 0-1 to Jaron Johnson. He's the center fielder for Adams Central. There's a breaking pitch that's going to be popped up. It's going to be over here in the foul territory, over toward the Adams Central dugout. And it's going to be grabbed there by Parker Perry, the catcher. So Parker Perry, let's see, did he make the catch? Yes, he did. He made the catch, and Jackson Shagru is going to be allowed to take home plate to score. So Jaron Johnson is going to foul out to the catcher, who makes a nice play on the ball here as he grabs it going into the Adams Central dugout. And coming in to score from third base is going to be Jackson Shagru. So 1-0 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead after just two batters. Here's a Cohen Raider coming to the plate next. Pitch to him is going to be inside for a ball. Raider with a batting average of .405 on the season. Raider has got 17 base hits and 42 trips to the plate. There's a chopper toward second base. Going to be grabbed there. The throw over to first. Not going to be in time. Raider beats out the throw as he goes tumbling down as he heads across the bag at first base. Raider is going to get an infield single. Bouncing ball to second base where Fallhafer had it. Took a little extra time to get it over to the first baseman. That's all Raider needed to get on the base pads.
Courtesy running for Raider, number 9, Wilson Heiser.
So Raider is going to get aboard here at first base, and now Caleb Wallmeyer is going to come up there next. Wallmeyer is a third baseman, so not a good start here for the Centennial Broncos. They give up a triple down the line in right field to begin the Adams Central half of the first. Jaron Johnson fouls out to the catcher. Shagru comes in to score, and now Raider beats out an infield single here to second base, and Wallmeyer comes up to the plate next. There goes the runner, Heiser, from first base, as the pitch is going to be down low and gets away from the catcher, Parker Perry. So Heiser running down for Raider. He advances on the pass ball. So Adams Central moves the man into scoring position at second base. That's going to be Heiser. Wallmeyer has a count here of 1 ball and no strikes. Wallmeyer, .391 batting average on the season, 18 base hits and 46 trips to the plate with 18 RBIs. He's got 3 doubles and he's got a triple for his extra base hits. Wallmeyer, 9 base on balls and 2 strikeouts. 2 balls and no strikes here. Runner is out at second base. That is Heiser. There's a pitch to the plate. That's going to miss down low. And they count 3 balls and no strikes. Adams Central has swiped a total of 78 bases so far this year. They are 78 out of 86 in stealing bases. Heiser is your base runner right now at second base. Here comes the pitch to the plate in there for a strike. The runner's going to go. The throw down to third is not going to be in time. So Heiser gets a stolen base. He moves into a scoring position now. And the count here at the plate is sitting at 3 balls and 1 strike. So Heiser is your base runner down there at third. The next pitch is a breaking pitch that hangs outside for a ball. Wallmeyer gets a base on balls, and the Patriots now have runners on at first and third base. 1-0 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. There's only 1 man out here in the first inning. Jacob Reichstein is going to come to the plate next for AC. Reichstein, a .295 hitter on the season. 13 base hits and 44 trips to the plate. 16 runs scored. 8 RBIs. He's got a double for his extra base hits, and now the runner is going to go at first base, and no throw from the catcher, Parker Perry. So Wallmeyer is going to get a stolen base, and Adams Central has moved runners into scoring position at second and third. Here in the first inning, already with a 1-0 lead. 1-0 is the count to a Jacob Reichstein. Pitch is a breaking pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike, and it's now 1-1. Reichstein has got 8 base on balls. He's got 3 strikeouts so far this season. 1 ball and 1 strike here to Reichstein. Here comes the runner from third base. The bunt's going to be laid down. Pitcher grabs the ball, throws it to first base. That's going to be in time. Reichstein, sacrifice bunt, and a suicide squeeze to bring home Heiser from third base as a 2-0 ball game. Heiser was going on the pitch to make sure Reichstein got the bunt laid down. He did. He's thrown out here as he bounces that one back to the pitcher. Slonick on the hill. He gets it over to first base to record the out. Now there's 2 outs, but Adams Central has got a 2-0 lead. Heiser comes in from third base to score. Wallmeyer moves from second to third on the play. Here comes Nick Musel to the plate next. Musel with a batting average of .447 so far this season. He's got 17 base hits and 38 trips to the plate. 15 RBIs for Musel. High chopper toward third base, going to be fielded there. Throw over to first base is going to be in time. And the Patriots are retired here in the first inning of play, but not before. Adams Central scores 2 runs here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors on Centennial. And a runner left on base. We go to the second inning with a score. Adams Central 2, Centennial nothing. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
At Midwest Farm Management, often the most challenging decision to our clients is what to do with a family farm. We've been helping answer this question since the 1970s. Our company is focused on working with tenants that are good stewards of the family farm while offering excellent returns to our owners. Our services include, but are not limited to, detailed financial and field reports, grain marketing, crop insurance, and finding and executing a lease agreement that best fits your farm. Give us a call today at 402-463-1110 or find us on the web at midwestfarmmanagement.com.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here. Duncan Field and Hastings. 2-0 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. Going to have 5, 6, and 7 in the batting order for Centennial to come on here in the second inning to face Cohen Raider. Lane Johnson, Cooper Stelling, Jake Fellhafer. One of those guys get aboard. We'll see K.O. Payne. Raider struck out 3 in the first inning and also hit a man. So Raider goes to work on Lane Johnson, number 5 in the batting order. Johnson with a batting average of 200 so far this season. 1 base hit and 5 trips to the plate for Johnson. Here comes the pitch to him. It's going to be popped up out toward right field. That's going to be in foul territory. Johnson with no RBIs and no home runs so far this season. Johnson with no walks, and he's got 1 strikeout through 7 games. 2-2 is the count here. Next pitch comes inside and hits him. The second hit batter for a Cohen Raider here in the ball game. Johnson heads down to the bag at first. So Cooper Stelling comes up to the plate next. Stelling is the center fielder. His batting average on the season is sitting at .067. He's got 1 base hit and 15 trips to the plate. He's also got 5 RBIs, and he's got a double to his credit for his extra base hits. Stelling, team high 6 walks. He's got 7 strikeouts so far this year. Pitch by Rader is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Talking with Tim Stroman before the ball game, he envisions Rader throwing a couple of innings today, then going to the pen, and letting some guys get some innings in a game-like situation here today against the winless Centennial Broncos. 2-0 is the score. Lane Johnson, your base runner down there at first base. This is Cooper Stelling at the plate here. 2 balls and no strikes to Stelling. There's a fastball delivered up there right down the pipe from Colin Rader, and the count sitting at 2 balls and 1 strike. Centennial doesn't steal many bases. In fact, they've got just 10 steals through 7 ball games so far this year. Johnson takes his lead down there at the first base for the Broncos. There's a pitch by Rader. Is going to be in there for a strike in the outside corner. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Cooper Stelling. Cody Funk doing the catching chores today for the Patriots. Parker Hodgson down there at first base. Caleb Reiners is on at second base. Jackson Shagru at shortstop, and Caleb Wallmeyer is over here at third base. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Stelling. Rader working for the stretch. Here comes the pitch to the plate. It's going to be outside for a ball, and it's 3-2. Adams Central out in the outfield. You've got Nick Musel out in left field. Jaron Johnson is out in center field, and Liam Dyer is out in right field. It's 72 degrees at game time here today. A few high clouds out there. East winds at about 12 miles per hour. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be inside for a ball, and a base on balls given up here. So now 3 strikeouts, 2 hit batters, and a base on balls for Cohen Rader through the first 5 batters of the lineup here. The first 6 batters of the lineup for Centennial. Broncos have got runners on at first and second base. Nobody out here in this inning. Jake Fellhafer comes to the plate next. He is the second baseman. Cody Funk goes out and has a couple of words with the Raider on the mound.
Number 7, Jake Fellhafer.
Jake Fellhafer coming to the plate here. His batting average on the season is sitting at .222. He's got 2 base hits and 9 trips to the plate. A pitch thrown there, a fastball is going to miss up high, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. Adams Central and Centennial here today at Duncan Field. Hastings High on the road today playing at Lincoln Standing Bear. Ball game just now getting underway. There's a bunt laid down right to the first baseman. His throw is going to be to third base, and that is going to be in time. Parker Hodgson was playing in at the first base. That was executed beautifully there by the Patriots. They were anticipating bunts. Fellhafer leads it down the first base line. It rolls right to Parker Hodgson, who throws it to a third base against the force out on Lane Johnson. So Johnson is retired from first to third. Runners are on now at first and second base. Fellhafer is going to get aboard here with a fielder's choice. And now K.O. Payne is going to come to the plate next. First out of the inning there. They chop down Lane Johnson at third base. K.O. Payne comes to the plate. He is the right fielder, batting average of .133 on the season. He's going to take a strike here. No balls and 2 strikes to Payne. K.O. Payne, 2 out of 15 from the plate this year. He has scored 4 runs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, hit to the right side. That's going to get through there for a base hit. Into right field, Dyer picks it up out there. And the bases are going to be loaded. K.O. Payne is going to get a base hit out of the number 8 hole here. Stelling moves over to third. Fellhafer is on at second base. K.O. Payne is on at first with a single. That's the first base hit of the ball game for his Centennial. And now Parker Perry is going to come up there next. He is the catcher. Fastball delivered up there by Rader. That's going to be in there for a strike. Parker Perry with a .231 batting average on the season. Next pitch misses. 1-1 is the count. Perry is 3 out of 13 from the plate. 2 runs scored. He's got 1 RBI. Next pitch is a curveball that nearly hits the batter here in Parker Perry. 2 balls and 1 strike. Perry's got 2 walks. He's got 6 strikeouts so far this season. Rader looks in for the sign, works quickly. Next pitch is on the way. That's going to be right down Broadway there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count with 1 man out here. In inning number 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Adams Central with the lead. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball, and it just misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Adams Central leading in the ball game 2-0 over Centennial. Here comes the next pitch. A swing and a miss. Parker Perry goes down. Strikeout number 4 in the ball game now for Cohen Rader. And now we got the top of the order coming up there. Ryan Richters is going to come to the plate. Richters, he struck out in inning number 1. Batting average of .105 on the season. Richters with 2 base hits and 19 trips to the plate. There's a pitch that comes back to the backstop here, and a run comes in to score. So Stelling comes in to score for Centennial on the wild pitch thrown by Rader. Bellhopper moves over to third base on the play. Payne is on at second base. 2-1 is the score now. As Centennial scores here in this second inning of play. 1-0 the count to a Ryan Richters. There's the next pitch. A swing and a miss here, and the count even up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kind of a mixed bag so far for a Raider. He has struck out 4. He has walked 1. He's given up 1 base hit, and he's hit 2 batters. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Ryan Richters. He's at third base today for a Centennial defensively. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2 now to Ryan Richters. Richters, he leads the team in strikeouts with 11. He's got 2 base on balls this year. Richter's a .105 hitter on the season. Batting in the number 1 spot in the batting order here. Patriots are out on top of the Broncos by a score of 2-1. Next pitch hits the outside corner for a strike, and he strikes out. Richter strikes out for the second time here today. Strikeout number 5 in the ball game now for Cohen Rader. And the inning is over here for the Centennial Broncos. They score a 1 run here in the second. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The score, Adams Central 2 and Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports. Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products. From custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures, remember Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
At Reuter Auction and Realty, we are land brokers and equipment auctioneers. Our company is deeply rooted in agriculture, and we realize that farm and ranch assets are serious business. We are an integrity-based organization which has evolved into over 55 years of service to Nebraska and northern Kansas. Consult with one of our 12 agents today if it's time to sell your family's land and assets. Call us today for a no-obligation consultation at 402-463-8565 or go to reuterauction.com.
listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, Mike Will back here at Duncan Field in Hastings, a 2-1 ball game. Adams Central has got the lead over the Centennial Broncos here this afternoon. This is scheduled for 7 innings here today. Adams Central is 7, 8, and 9 in the batting order. They come up here to face Devin Slotnick, the pitcher for Centennial. This is Liam Dyer at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike to Liam Dyer. So 2-1 is the score. Adams Central with a couple of runs in the first inning. Dyer has got 9 base hits and 32 trips to the plate. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Dyer with 14 runs scored so far this season. He's got 2 RBIs, 2 doubles, and he's got a triple for his extra base hits. There's a pitch way outside for a ball. Down 3-1 is the count. Dyer has got 6 walks so far this year, and he leads the team in strikeouts with 9. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball, and he walks him. So on 5 pitches, Liam Dyer is going to take a free pass down to first base. Patriots get their leadoff man on. That's going to be the second walk of the ball game now for Devin Slotnick. Cody Funk is going to come to the plate next for Adams Central. Funk has got a .250 batting average on the season. 1 base hit, 4 trips to the plate. Already shows bunt here. Throw over to first base is not in time. Dyer is back in there. And the Patriots have 78 stolen bases on the year. Dyer has got 10 of those. He takes the lead down there at first base. Cody Funk scores around the bunt, leads it down the third base line. Mishandled by the third baseman, picked back up, and no throw to first base. Cody Funk lays down a bunt there. Ryan Richter's at third base came charging in front of the bag to grab the ball, and then bobbles it, and Cody Funk is going to get a board here for Adams Central in the second inning of play as he bunts his way on. That's going to be an error chalked up on your third baseman, and Ryan Richter's. Coming up to the plate next is going to be Parker Hodgen. So now the Patriots have runners on at first and second base. There's nobody out here in the second inning of play. And now we're going to have a courtesy runner running for Cody Funk. Down there at first base, that's going to be Cooper coming out of the dugout here for Adams Central. Hodgen again scores around the bunt. It's over the head of the first baseman, picked up by the pitcher as he underhands it to the bag at first. Hodgen lays down the sacrifice. Runners advance to second and third in the play. Hodgen lays down the bunt. It skipped over the head of the first baseman in Conkin. It was retrieved there by Slotnick, the pitcher. So underhands it to the second baseman who is covering the bag. That's a Fellhofer. But the sacrifice works, and Adams Central has got runners on at second and third base here in the second inning of play. Now with a man out. Coming up to the plate next for Adams Central is going to be Jackson Shagru. He's going to take a strike here. 0-1. Hastings High 1. Lincoln Standing Bearer 1. They're playing in the capital city today. They are in the bottom of the second inning, as we are here at Duncan Field. 2-1, the Patriots with a lead. EC looking for more here in the second inning with runners on at second and third. Next pitch to Shagru is going to be up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jackson Shagru. He dropped one down the line in the right field to start off the Adams Central half of the first inning. Right on the line, down there in the corner. Shagru didn't stop until he reached third base, led off the bottom of the first inning with a triple. Batting average on the season is sitting at .255 for Jackson Shagru. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. It's going to be down low. The ball gets away from the catcher, and coming in from third base to score on the play is going to be Liam Dyer. Dyer comes in to score for Adams Central. On the pass ball or the wild pitch. On Parker Perry or Devin Slonick. Run comes in to score. The runner also moves from second to third in the play. That's going to be Cooper. Patriots go out on top here in the ball game by a score of 3-1. Next pitch to Jackson Chagru is going to be in there for a strike. He throws away the bat. He was on his way to first base. But now he's back in the right-hand batter's box with a count here at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jaron Johnson would be next. Here comes the next pitch to from Slike. Hits to third base. And now they got the runner tied up between third and home. That's Cooper, and a run down now. And they're going to tag him out. So Cooper came in from third base. He was going to try to score. Ball was hit right to the third baseman. And they throw out Cooper running the base pads. Chagru is going to end up at second base on the fielder's choice, but now there's 2 outs. Jaron Johnson is going to come to the plate next. So Cooper was coming in to try to score there for Adams Central. He really didn't have to run on the play. But they got him tied up in a rundown between the home plate and third, and he was tagged out. There's the ball. It's going to be hit out toward the left field. Plenty of room out there for Klaus. And Klaus is going to make the catch, and the inning is going to be over. It looked promising from the beginning, but Adams Central erased here after they score 1 run here in the second. Jaron Johnson is going to fly out to left field to end the second inning of play. The Patriots, they score 1 run on no base hits, 1 error on the Broncos. And a runner left on base. We go to the top of the third inning with a score. Adams Central 3, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care.
This sound is processed by Stereo Tool. Go to stereotool.com.
Providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at southernhillshastings.com or call 402-463-8006.
You're locked in to Extreme Sports.
Olivares now hits a line drive to deep left field. Ward is back to the wall. Granny time!
Here's Doncic wheeling inside in traffic and got it to go. Got it, the foul.
The home of 24/7 sports talk. Nothing but pure sports action.
Well, Adams Central, new pitcher out there, Jaron Johnson, is going to come on and throw here in the third inning. Johnson with no record so far this year. This will be his second appearance of the season through an inning or so against Aurora last Thursday. ERA is at 0.00. Johnson's given up no hits and no runs through 1 inning. No base on balls and 3 strikeouts against the Huskies last Thursday. So Jaron Johnson is now the pitcher. Cohen Rader moves out to center field. So those 2 guys exchange positions here. And the first pitch to the plate is going to be fouled away. This is the top of the third inning, scheduled for 7 here tonight. Adams Central has got the lead over Centennial. The score is 3-1. Caleb Klaus, there's a bouncing ball toward shortstop, going to be fielded there. And the throw over to first base is going to be in time. Jackson Chagru to Parker Hodgin to complete the out. So Devin Slotty coming up there next for Centennial. Slag the pitcher. He was hit by a pitch the first time up there. So Cohen Rader's numbers are in the books now. He throws 2 innings officially. For Adams Central in his game tonight, he gives up 1 base hit and 1 run. 1 base on balls, and he recorded 6 strikeouts. Now Jaron Johnson has got the ball here in the third inning. Slotting with a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Started the day with a batting average of .286 on the season. Going to foul this one away on the first base side. Adams Central will play on the road on Thursday in a triangular out in North Platte against North Platte and Maxwell. They've got a road game on Saturday at Aurora. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Devin Slotnick, the number 3 hitter in the batting order here for the Centennial Broncos. Johnson's breaking pitch is going to be up high for a ball. 3-2 is the count. After today, our next broadcast is going to be on Saturday. Hastings College softball as the Broncos entertain Doane. There's the ball hit back into the middle. That's going to be a base hit picked up by Rader out in center field. So Slotnick gets a base hit here for the Centennial Broncos. That's going to be their second hit of the ball game. Aiden Conkin is going to come to the plate next. Conkin with a batting average of .200. He struck out his first time up there in inning number 1. He's a left-handed hitter. And we're mentioning Hastings College softball Saturday, the Broncos and the Doane University Tigers. 1 o'clock for the first pitch from the Smith Complex on Saturday. On the air with a pregame show at 12:45. There goes the runner at first base. It's a swing and a miss at the plate. The throw down there by Funk is not going to be in time, and a stolen base by Devin Slotnick. And now Centennial moves a man on into scoring position at second. Conkin has a count here of 1 ball and 1 strike with 1 man out. 1 runner on here in the third inning of play. Centennial scored 1 run in the ball game. Patriots have the lead 3-1 over Centennial, and now Cody Funk will go out and have a couple of words with his pitcher out there. And Jaron Johnson, high school baseball coming your way here this afternoon on Extreme Sports. We're at Duncan Field in Hastings. We're in the top of the third. Patriots have the lead over Centennial. The score is 3-1. Jaron Johnson's pitch to the plate is going to be up high for a ball. Now 2 balls and 1 strike. Lane Johnson, the designated hitter, would be next. Conkin ahead of the count here. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a bouncer. First base, they're going to underhand it there to the pitcher. Jaron Johnson covering the bag. Conkin is retired in the play. Good job there by the first baseman, Parker Hodgin, moving to his right toward the bag at second to grab the ball. No way he was going to outrace Conkin to the bag there to record the out, so he flips it to a Jaron Johnson, the pitcher who is covering the bag. They record it out at first base. Slotnick moves down to third on the play. And now Layden Johnson comes up to the plate next for his Centennial. He was hit by a pitch his first time up there. Batting average of .200 on the season. Pitch is going to be outside for a ball here. 1 ball and 1 strike. Base runner is down there at third. That's Slotnick. Next pitch is going to be way up high for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Johnson. Johnson batting from the left-hand side. Centennial in their black uniforms here this afternoon with their royal blue trim. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lane Johnson, your batter here for Centennial. 2-2 with 2 outs. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. It's now a full count. Johnson has got 1 base hit in 5 trips to the plate. No walks. He's got 1 strikeout. 3-2. Next pitch is going to be down low for a ball, and he walks him. So Lane Johnson throws away the bat. He heads down to the bag at first base. Cooper Stelling coming up there next. He is the center fielder. Stelling had a base on balls in the second inning of play and came around to score a run. Stelling with a batting average of .067 on the season. He's got 1 base hit and 15 trips to the plate, but he's got 5 RBIs. That 1 base hit was a double. There goes the runner at first base. The throw down there is not going to be in time. Cody Funky throws it down there. Would have been on the money. I think it would have been good enough to catch the stealing Lane Johnson. He threw it to the second base side, or the first base side of second base down there. They retrieved the ball to keep it from going into center field, but Johnson is there with a stolen base. Here's a pitch that's going to be fouled away back to the screen. A pitch there by Cooper Stelling, or to Cooper Stelling. 1 ball, 1 strike. Centennial has got a runner on down there at third base. They're trailing in the ball game by a score of 3-1. Next pitch here is going to be outside for a ball. Johnson now looking at a count of 2 balls and 1 strike. Cohen Rader the starter. Johnson now throwing in relief for Adams Central. Pitch to the plate is going to be inside for another ball. Now 3 balls and 1 strike here. To Cooper Stelling, the center fielder for Centennial. Johnson from the stretch throws on the plate. That's going to be up high for another ball. Stelling is going to get a base on balls. So now the bases are loaded for Jake Fellhofer, who comes to the plate here. He is the second baseman. Jim Stroman is going to make his way out to the pitcher's mound here for the Patriots. So Rader gives way here to Jaron Johnson. Johnson gets the first man he faces, the ground out. Gave up a single. Then he has sacrifice. And then 2 base on balls here. Stroman back to the third base dugout. A short little conference here. Jake Fellhofer is going to come to the plate next for the Centennial Broncos. Fellhofer with a .222 batting average on the season. 2 base hits in 9 trips to the plate. Centennial hasn't been a juggernaut offensively. Got a team batting average of only .182 coming in here. There's a bouncing ball towards second base. It's grabbed there, and they throw it to first. That's going to be in time. Caleb Reiners gets it over to Hodgen to record the out. So Centennial threatens here in the third, but they put nothing across the plate. Centennial scoring no runs in the third. No runs on 1 base hit. No errors. 3 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the third inning with a score. Centennial 3, Adams Central 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at southernhillshastings.com or call 402-463-8006.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
Mike Will back here at Duncan Field in Hastings, bottom of the third inning. Adams Central and Centennial. It's a 3-1 ball game. Patriots have got the lead. This is Cohen Rader at the plate. Going to have a 3, 4, and 5 in the batting order for AC here in this inning. Rader's going to foul this one away down the third base line. So no balls and 2 strikes to Rader. He had a single in the first inning, came around to score one of the 2 runs. Rader with a batting average of .405 to start the day here. For AC, 17 base hits and 42 trips to the plate. He's going to take a pitch down low for a ball here. He's behind on the count at 1-2. Rader has scored 11 runs so far this year. 14 RBIs, 5 doubles, and a couple of triples to his credit. Next pitch just misses outside. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hastings High and Lincoln Standing Bear playing this afternoon in the capital city. They are in the bottom of the third inning. 3-3 is the score. Hastings High and Lincoln Standing Bear playing this afternoon in high school baseball. The count here at 3 balls and 2 strikes to a Cohen Rader. Slotting winds and delivers. Next pitch is going to be popped up out to the outfield, heading out to a center field and grabbing the ball out there is going to be a Cooper Stelling. So Cohen Rader is going to fly out to center field. And now coming up there for the Patriots is going to be Caleb Wallmeyer. Adams Central so far with a couple of base hits in this ball game. Both of those in the first inning. Now Wallmeyer comes to the plate at .391 batting average on the season. 18 base hits and 46 trips to the plate. First pitch to him is hit down the line at third base, going to be grabbed there. Long throw over to first is going to get by the first baseman Conkin, and the Wallmeyer is going to be safe. Ryan Richters gets it down at third base on the hop. His throw over to first went right through the glove of Aiden Conkin. So Wallmeyer is going to get aboard. That's going to be an error chalked up there on the Centennial Broncos. So Wallmeyer is going to reach on an error. Here comes Jacob Reichstein to the plate next for Adams Central. He is the designated hitter. Pitch is going to be inside. The ball gets away from the catcher. And Parker Perry, and running down to second base is going to be Wallmeyer. So Perry couldn't handle the low ball thrown to the plate there. He goes squirting over to the third base dugout. Wallmeyer takes off for second, so Adams Central moves a man into scoring position now. Already leading by a score of 3-1. Bouncing ball there to third base. Richters has got it. Throw over to first. That time it's right on the money. And the runner advances from second to third in the play. Reichstein is retired in the play from third to first. Now there's 2 outs for the Patriots, and Nick Musel will come to the plate next. Musel, he grounded out to a third base in the first inning of play to end the first. Now he's up here in the third inning with a couple of men out. Adams Central leading by the score of 3-1. Devin Slonick has went all the way so far for the Centennial Broncos, a right-handed thrower here. Slotty comes set as he looks at the runner at third base and throws under the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike on a breaking pitch. No balls and one strike now to Nick Musel. Musel's got the best batting average on the team at .447. 17 for 38. 15 RBIs, 4 doubles, and he's got a triple. As the ball's going to be hit out toward right field. Payne settles under it and makes the catch, and the inning is going to be over. Nick Musel flies out to right field here for Adams Central in the third. So the Patriots, who scored no runs, no hits, and error. Any runner left on base. We go to the fourth inning with a score, Adams Central 3, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
If you are looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Protein Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Protein Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Protein Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteindesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Protein Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island.
This is Patrick Mahomes, and you are listening to Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here, Duncan Field and Hastings. We head to the top of the fourth inning. This one's scheduled for 7 here tonight between the Patriots and the Broncos. Centennial coming up. They've got 8, 9, and 1 in the batting order here in this inning. Jaron Johnson is the pitcher here for Adams Central on relief. The starter tonight for the Pats and Cohen Raider. Payne has a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 133 with his batting average to start tonight. Next pitch is going to be up high for a ball. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Come on out. Enjoyable evening for some high school baseball here tonight at Duncan. The junior varsity game will follow this one here tonight. There's a big swing and a miss, and K.O. Payne goes down. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game now for
batting the catcher, number 20.
Jaron Johnson, since coming on in relief in the last inning. Parker Perry is going to come to the plate next. He is the catcher here for the Centennial. Pitch to him is going to be up high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to Perry. 231 is his batting average on the season. 3 base hits and 13 trips to the plate. He's going to take a strike here. And they count 1 ball, 1 strike. Perry with those 3 base hits. He's got 1 RBI, no extra base hits on the season. He has scored a couple of runs. Takes a whack here. And they count 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 and 2 the count to a Parker Perry, the catcher. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be down low for a ball. It just misses. 2 and 2. Ryan Richter's the third baseman, would be up there next for Centennial. 1 man out. Johnson working from the stretch. Breaking pitch is going to stay up high for a ball. Down 3 balls and 2 strikes. Wallmeyer is your third baseman. Shagru the shortstop. Reiner's at second base, and Parker Hodgen over at first base for the Patriots as the next pitch is going to be fouled away.
Thank you.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Out in the outfield, Nick Musel out in left field. Cohen Rader out in center field, and Liam Dyer is out in right field. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, and Johnson records the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks here in the 4th inning on Payne and Perry. And now coming to the plate is going to be Ryan Richters, the third baseman. Richters is the leadoff man in the batting lineup, and he's got a batting average of 105 on the season. He has struck out twice in this ball game. As Jordan Johnson is going to go to work on him, and the pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 the count here to Richters. Richters, 2 base hits and 19 trips to the plate coming into the ball game here this afternoon. Next pitch is going to be inside for a ball. 2-0. Richters has got 1 RBI so far in the season. He's got 1 double. Richters up here in this 4th inning of play as the next pitch is going to be way up high for a ball. Richters has walked twice so far this season. He's got a team-high 11 strikeouts. He's ahead of the count here at 3 balls and no strikes. 3-1, Patriots have the lead here as we play in the top half of the 4th inning. 3-1 pitch is going to be in there for a strike right on the outside corner, about letter high. On to Ryan Richters. He backs out of the batter's box, now re-enters, touches the corner of the plate. 3-1 is the count. Next pitch is going to be in there for another strike, same spot. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Ryan Richters. Caleb Klaus would be next. Dyer, right fielder, pulled around, protecting the line down there for EC defensively, and there's a swing and a miss. And Jaron Johnson comes out and strikes out the side here in the 4th inning of play. So he gets Payne, Perry, and Richters to strike out. Easy 1-2-3 inning for the Patriot defense. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Adams Central 3, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here. High school baseball coverage on Extreme Sports. We're at Duncan here this afternoon. Hastings, Adams Central, and the Centennial Broncos going at it. 3-1 is the score as we move into the Patriots' bottom of the 4th inning. Liam Dyer's schedule up here for AC. Cody Funk and Parker Hodgson. So Dyer comes to the plate, number 7 down here in the batting order for the Patriots. Slonick stays out there. The pitcher for Centennial, Devin Slonick, he has went all the way. Dyer reached on a base on balls back there in the 2nd inning, came around to score one of the 3 runs. Slonic's pitch is going to be inside for a ball. Now 2 balls and no strikes. So Liam Dyer is the batter here for Adams Central. 281 on the season is his batting average. There's a strike on the outside corner. Dyer with 9 base hits and 32 trips to the plate, 14 runs scored. He's got 2 RBIs, a couple of doubles, and a triple for his extra base hits. There's one that misses. And the count now 3 balls and 1 strike. Adams Central with 3 runs, 2 hits in this ball game, no errors. You've got Centennial with 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors. Next pitch is going to miss, and it's going to be a base on balls coming up here as Dyer heads down to first base. He gets a free pass, base on balls, walk number 3 in the ball game now for Devin Slonic. Coming up there next is going to be Cody Funk. Funk reached on an error his first time up there. 250 batting average on the season. He scores around the bunt. Now Slonic looks toward first base and makes a move, but no throw. Dyer is back in there. Dyer inches away from the bag over there at first base. Centennial anticipating bunt. There's Funk score around the bunt and pulls it back for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Dyer is your base runner down there at first base. He's got 10 of the 78 stolen bases for Adams Central so far this year. Cody Funk is your batter. Slonic looks in for the sign from his catcher, Parker Perry. He's got it. He comes set. Here comes the 0-1. The runner goes at first base. It's going to be down low. The throw down there is not going to be in time. An easy stolen base. In fact, Dyer is standing up down to bag at second. So Dyer gets his 11th stolen base of the year. He moves into scoring position at second base. Cody Funk now has a count here of 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 the count. We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Here's the next pitch by Slonic. Is going to be fouled away. First base side, 1-2 is the count now. And don't forget, Hastings College softball coming up Saturday from the Smith Complex. Hastings against Doane in a doubleheader that gets underway at 1. Coverage begins at 12:45. 12:45 on Saturday afternoon here on Extreme Sports. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be down low. Catcher Perry having problems with it, and now he picks it up. Runner stays at second base. That is Dyer. The count here is at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hastings College softball team, they will play tomorrow at Midland, and they got that 2-game series against Doane coming up on Saturday. 2-2 is the out. Next pitch way outside for a ball. Now they count 3 balls and 2 strikes. Patriots have the lead here in this ball game. The score is 3-1. AC out on top. Slonic is your pitcher. Adams Central, the base runner at second base. They'll try to keep Dyer close. Slonic's next pitch to the plate is going to be up high for a ball. Any base on ball is coming up here to Cody Funk. Funk gets on the base pads for the second time today. Parker Hodgen is going to come to the plate next, and now we're going to have the head man come out and talk with his pitcher. We're going to have a courtesy runner running at first base as well as the conversation is going to continue on the mound, and they're going to make a move to the pin. We're going to have a pitching change coming up here for a Centennial in the 4th inning as Adams Central has put their first 2 runners on the base pads here in the 4th. So a pitching change coming up here for Centennial. We'll take a break with a score. Adams Central 3, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball coverage on Extreme Sports.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
Beck's is the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States and is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the U.S.? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
Administrative Professionals Day is Wednesday, April 23rd. Here at Bob Sass Flowers, we are offering a variety of gifts to show your appreciation to all the amazing secretaries. We have fresh flower arrangements, plants, BrewMate tumbler arrangements, and custom gift baskets. Call today to order yours for delivery on April 23rd. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street, proudly serving Hastings since 1955 for all your floral, gift, and home decor needs.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Aiden Conklin is going to be the new pitcher here for Centennial. A left-handed thrower as he comes on and pitches. Conklin has not thrown any innings for the Broncos so far this year. So he moves in from first base. He'll throw here in the fourth inning. Adams Central has put runners on at first and second base here. So Aiden Conklin making his first appearance of the 2025 season. Here in the fourth inning with the Patriots out on top by a score of 3-1. Parker Hodgin is going to be the first guy he pitches to. And the first pitch is going to miss, 1 ball, no strikes. Hodgin showed bunt there, pulls the back, and the pitch by Conklin misses. 1-0 the count. There go the runners, and the pitch comes all the way back to the backstop. Runners advance easily to second and third on the play. A double steal was in the cards right there. Runners take off on the pitch. Conklin throws the ball back to the backstop. So the runners advance easily to second and third base. There's nobody out here for Adams Central in the fourth inning. Parker Hodgin, the number 9 hitter in the batting order here. Head of the count of 2 balls and no strikes. Next pitch, hit on the ground towards second. Fielded there, the throw to first is going to be in time, but a run comes in to score. Bellhopper grabs the ball at the second base. Gets it over to Slonick, who is now the first baseman. Run comes in to score. That makes it a 4-1 ball game. Cooper moves over to third base on the play. So Adams Central now out on top by a score of 4-1. Dyer comes in to score. Coming up to the plate next is going to be Jackson Chagru. Now there's 1 out for the Patriots here in the fourth. Adams Central sitting at 12-4 on the season record-wise. The Broncos are 0-7. They've had 3 games postponed because of weather. They played just 7 games all season long. Here comes the 2-0 pitch on the way. That's going to be in there for a strike around the corner. 2-1 is the count to Jackson Chagru. .255 is his batting average on the season. He is 1 for 2 so far in this ball game. Next pitch again comes inside and nearly beans Chagru. 3-1 is the count. So base runner down there at the third base. That is Cooper running for the catcher in Cody Funk. There's a swing and a foul tap. And the count down 3 balls and 2 strikes. Last check, Hastings High and Lincoln Standing Bear. They were tied up at 3 runs apiece. They were playing in the bottom of the 3rd inning in Lincoln. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. And Jackson Chagru, he strikes out here in the ball game. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game now for Aiden Conklin. Coming up there next is going to be Jaron Johnson. Johnson, he is 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. He's fouled back to the catcher and flown out to left. He has that one back to the pitcher. He tosses it to first base, and the inning is going to be over. Johnson is retired on the play. So Conklin comes in from first base and retires all 3 guys that he faces here in the 4th inning. Adams Central does score a run. 1 run on no base hits. No errors. Any runner left on base. We go to the 5th inning. Adams Central has got the lead. It's the Patriots 4, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball coverage on Extreme Sports.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Bumgardner of Bumgardner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Bumgardner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
If you're looking for an auto repair business that you can trust, count on the experts at Connet Auto Care in Hastings. Their mechanics are ASC certified, which means they are up to date on the best repair practices for your vehicle. Connet Auto Care keeps your vehicle running like it should. They offer air conditioning repair, brake repair, cooling system services, engine diagnostics and repairs, suspension work, electrical work, and much more. Plus, they sell wheels and tires too. Connet Auto Care, 212 North Lexington in Hastings.
You're locked in to Extreme Sports.
Olivares now hits a line drive to deep left field. Ward is back to the wall. Granny time!
Here's Doncic wheeling inside in traffic and got it to go. Caught it in the foul.
The home of 24/7 Sports Talk. Nothing but pure sports action.
Mike Will back here, Duncan Field and Hastings. The Patriots now with a lead over Centennial. The score is 4-1. Adams Central, another new pitcher coming out there. Aiden Krejci is going to come out and throw now for AC. First pitch is going to be hit out toward the outfield, and it's going to be caught there by the center fielder, Cohen Rader, for the Patriots. So Caleb Clousey flies out to center to begin the 5th inning of play. Krejci is 2-0 in the season. Still got a 0.00 earned run average. He's making his 9th appearance of the season. Krejci's pitch to the plate here is going to be up high for a ball. Krejci has thrown 15 innings so far for the Patriots, giving up 7 hits and only 1 run. That was not earned. 3 base on balls and 6 strikeouts. Right-handed thrower here for the Pats. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes. This is Devin Slonick at the plate here. He started off as the Centennial pitcher. He's now the first baseman for Centennial. Krejci's next pitch is going to be in there for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Guy with probably the most character on the baseball team, and that's Aiden Krejci. There's a high fly ball again out to shortstop. Is going to be grabbed there. I thought it was going to carry a little further into the outfield. It does not. Jackson Chagru is going to make the catch at the shortstop position to grab that one. But that's Rader now playing at the shortstop on the pitching change. So Cohen Rader is now playing at shortstop. Jaron Johnson moves back to center field. There's the ball that's going to be hit to a second base there to Chagru. And Chagru throws it over to first base to record the out. So pitching change has got people playing in different positions, but Krejci gets the job done here. He retires the side in the fifth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Adams Central 4, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
If you experience air conditioning problems this summer, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a local, family-owned business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. They have a broad range of systems to choose from. Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Administrative Professionals Day is Wednesday, April 23rd. Here at Bob Sass Flowers, we are offering a variety of gifts to show your appreciation to all the amazing secretaries. We have fresh flower arrangements, plants, BrewMate tumbler arrangements, and custom gift baskets. Call today to order yours for delivery on April 23rd. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street, proudly serving Hastings since 1955 for all your floral, gift, and home decor needs.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Well back here, Duncan Field and Hastings. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning. It's a 4-1 ball game. Adams Central has got the lead over Centennial. And coming up here for the Pats is going to be Rader, Wallmeyer, and Reichstein. Well, those guys get aboard. We'll see Musel come to the plate for EC. Adams Central 12-4 on the season, entering the ball game here tonight. The Broncos are 0-7. The tight ball game so far, 4-1. Patriots have the lead. Raiders started off as the pitcher for Adams Central. He moved to center field, and now he's playing at shortstop for the Pats. 2 balls, no strikes to Cohen Rader. Rader with a single in the first inning, flew out to center field in inning number 3. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Rader. He threw the first 2 innings tonight for Adams Central, gave up a hit and a run with 1 base on balls, and he struck out 5 during his time out there on the hill. Backs out of the batter's box now. Readjust the batting helmet, and now ready to go. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Aiden Conklin, the thrower now for the Centennial Broncos, seeing his first pitching action of the season here for Centennial. Here in the 8th game of the year. There's the ball that's going to be fouled away. First base side, 3 balls and 1 strike. High school baseball for you tonight here on Extreme Sports. Saturday, Hastings College softball, the Broncos and the Doane University Tigers from the Smith Complex. There's the ball. It's going to be hit to the right side. That's going to get through there for a base hit. Picked up by Payne out there in the right field. So Rader is going to get a base hit. That's his second base hit of the ball game. Coming up there next is going to be Caleb Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer is the third baseman. He has walked once and he has reached on an error so far today. .391 is his batting average to start today. Patriots, very impressively from the plate this year. .343 as a team batting average. Throw over to first base, not in time as Rader is back in there. Wallmeyer with a .391 batting average on the season. Leads the team in base hits with 18. Leads the team at RBIs with 18. Conklin, a left-handed thrower, so he gets a good look at first base. Instead, offers one to the plate. It's going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Rader is your base runner down there at first base. He is 9 for 10 in stealing bases. He's got a good-sized lead right now. They'll hold him on defensively with a Slonic over there at the first base. Rader stays put. Ball is going to be popped up right behind the bag at second. Second baseman drifts back and he misses the ball. It falls to the turf and everybody's going to be safe. Jake Baumhofer is back there. The second baseman had the read on the ball. Should have been an easy out. It pumps out of his glove. So Wallmeyer is going to reach on an error on the second baseman. Runners are on at first and second base. Baumhofer on the error. Coming up there next is going to be Reichstein. He scores around the bunt, pulls it back. The runners are going to go on the pitch. No throw from the catcher and Parker Perry. So Rader moves over to third base on the play. Wallmeyer is on at second base. Reichstein is the guy at the plate. Adams Central has got a 4-1 lead here in this ball game. We are in the bottom of the fifth inning. The pitch here to Reichstein is going to be outside for a ball. Now 2 balls in those strikes. Reichstein with a batting average of .295 on the season. Reichstein, the right-handed hitter. Now stepping off of the bag is going to be Conklin as he looks toward third base. Reichstein with 13 base hits and 44 trips to the plate. 8 RBIs. He's got a double to his credit so far this year. Conklin comes set here. Quick throw over to third base. That's going to be by the third baseman. Richters, and getting up and scoring on the play is going to be Rader. So a pickoff attempt at third base goes by Riken Richters. And coming into scoring on the play is going to be a Rader. So a throwing error on the pitcher on a pickoff attempt at third base went right by Richters over here in the foul territory. And the Patriots go out on top now with a score of 5-1 here in this ball game. Runners now on it to third base, and here's one that is going to come inside, and it's going to, did it hit him? It's by Reichstein. He stays in a batter's box, and Caleb Wallmeyer comes in to score. It was a balk. It was a balk call to allow the run to come in to score. Reichstein is now getting a base on balls here. So Adams Central has now got a 6-1 lead in this fifth inning. And now the head man for Centennial is going to come out and talk with Conklin. So a single, an error on the pitcher on a pickoff attempt, a balk, an error, and another walk here. And Adams Central has plated a run. Actually, they plated 2 runs here in the inning. Runner is on at first base. Nick Musel is going to come to the plate next. So a 6-1 ball game now. Adams Central with the lead here in the fifth inning. Nick Musel coming to the plate next. Reichstein is your base runner at first. Musel tries to lay down a bunt and fouls it away. No balls and 1 strike to a Musel. Reichstein is 8 for 8 in stealing bases this year. We'll see what head coach Tim Stroman stirs up down there in the third base coaching box. No balls and 1 strike here to a Musel. There he goes at first base. Pitch is going to be in there for a strike and no throw from the catcher Parker Perry. So no balls and 2 strikes. Musel just stood there like a mannequin. No movement whatsoever out of Nick Musel. The pitch was in there for a strike, and now they'll go to work with nobody out here. No balls and 2 strikes. Musel takes a look at that pitch. It's going to be down low for a ball. 1-2 is the count now. As we gaze down in the bullpen down there on the first base side, nobody up and throwing right now for Centennial. Conklin getting his first time on the hill for the 2025 season. There goes the runner again at third base. The ball is hit to short. It gets right by the shortstop. Chase Robinson into left field. And a run comes in to score for EC as Reichstein comes in from second base to score. Musel is going to reach on an error. And Liam Dyer is going to come up there next. Now they're going to give a Musel a single officially to drive home a run. The Patriots now out on top by a score of 7-1 here in the ball game. Here's a Dyer. He shows bunt. That pitch is going to be behind Dyer. It comes back to the backstop. And Musel takes off to second base on the wild pitch. So Conklin has been wild since he has come on. He retired the first 3 guys that he faced in the 4th inning, but boy, here in the 5th inning, nothing for him so far. He hasn't retired anybody yet. Dyer again squares around the bunt, pulls it back. The runner's going to go from second base. Head first slide down to third. Musel gets a stolen base. Coach has got him up and running again today. Nick Musel, he swipes third base. He moves on in the scoring position. Dyer now at the count is at 2 balls and no strikes. Cody Funk would be next. Centennial now playing with the infield in at first base. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's going to be outside for another ball. 3-0 is the count. Conklin comes set, fires on the plate. That's going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. Aiden Conklin throwing here for his Centennial in the 5th inning. Adams Central has plated 3, looking for more. Patriots have a 7-1 lead. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike on the inside corner. A couple of nice pitches here. And now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to Liam Dyer. Dyer started the day at .281 batting average on the season. There's the ball. It's going to be hit toward third. Barehanded at third base. A throw over to first is not going to be in time. Dyer is going to get aboard at first base. Musel is going to come in to score for Adams Central. That makes it now an 8-1 ball game. Dyer is going to get aboard. It was a high chopper toward the third base. Richters grabs it barehanded. Tries to get it over to first base. That was not in time, so Dyer is going to get aboard here. That's going to be an error chalked up on the third baseman in the Richters for Centennial. Here comes a pinch hitter coming up there now for the Patriots. Hoteling is going to come to the plate. So a pinch hitter here in the 5th inning. Adams Central out on top by a score of 8-1. Hoteling to the plate here. Batting average at .333 on the season. Nobody out for Adams Central here in this one. So you've got Dyer down there at first base now. Hotelling is at the plate. There's a pickoff attempt to throw it to first base. The runner takes off for his second. Throw down there, not in time. Dyer dead in the water between first and second base. Pickoff attempt as Conklin throws the ball over to first base. Dyer takes off. He commits to second. He slides in at second base under the tag. So Dyer gets a stolen base. He moves into scoring position. Hotelling is at the plate here. Now for the Patriots, and he swings and foul taps this one. No balls and one strike. Patriots breaking the game open here. In the fifth inning, it's an 8-1 ball game. Adams Central batting here in this fifth inning of play. Base runner is down there at first base, or second base. That is Dyer. Conklin comes set. Fires one to the plate way outside. That one comes back to the screen as well. And moving down to a third base on the play is going to be Dyer. Grayson Hotelling is your batter here for Adams Central. Conklin is all over the place. That one was way, way outside. Comes back to the backstop. Here's the next one. It's going to be outside for another ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Centennial goes to the pin here. Slotty kept the Broncos close. But now Conklin has given up 4 runs already here in the fifth inning. Has not retired anybody yet. Dyer is down there at third base. The count here at the plate is at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Grayson Hotelling. Next pitch is going to be fouled back to the screen. Count remains at 2-2. High school baseball coverage here tonight on Extreme Sports. Adams Central with an 8-1 lead over the Centennial Broncos, a team that's looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-7 on the year. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Conklin misses. Has 3 balls and 2 strikes. Adams Central on the road on Thursday out in North Platte to play in a triangular with North Platte and Maxwell. Here comes the 3-2 pitch outside for a ball, and he walks him. Base on ball is given up here to Grayson Hotelling. Runners are on at first and third base. Parker Hodgson is going to be the next guy to come to the plate. Now we're going to have a pitching change coming up here for the Centennial Broncos. As Conklin is out here in the fifth inning. So a pitching change coming up here for a Centennial with nobody out in the fifth inning. We'll take a break with a score. Adams Central 8 and Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball coverage on Extreme Sports.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
The weather is warming up, and that means only one thing. It's baseball season. Whether it's Hastings High, Adams Central, or Hastings College baseball this spring, you'll be able to catch the action on Extreme Sports. And this summer, Extreme Sports will be the exclusive voice for Hastings American Legion baseball. Whether it's Hastings 5 Points Bank, Hastings Johnson Imperial Homes, or Hastings Runza. All the big games will be right here. Listen online at x-streamsports.com, on your smartphone with our free mobile app, or on your Alexa-enabled smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, play X-Stream Sports. Central Nebraska's new home for sports is X-Stream Sports.
New pitcher for Centennial is going to be Cooper Stelling. As he comes on to throw, he'll be making his 6th appearance of the season. No decisions for this guy yet. Earned run average 6.66. Stelling has thrown 13 2/3 innings. He's given up 24 hits and 23 runs. 13 of those earned, 8 base on balls, and 14 strikeouts. There goes the runner at first base, and right off the bat, we got a stolen base here for a Hotelling. Adams Central has got runners on now at second and third base. It's an 8-1 ball game. Adams Central has got the lead here. They have scored 4 runs here in the 5th inning of play. Hodgen is at the plate here for the Patriots, a left-handed hitter, and a swing and a miss there. No balls, 2 strikes to a Hodgen. He laid down a sacrifice in the 2nd inning, grounded out in the 4th. Start of the day with a batting average of .226. Stelling's next pitch hit on the ground toward first, foul territory. No balls and 2 strikes here to Parker Hodgen. Batting down here in the number 9 spot. Hodgen has got 7 base hits and 31 trips to the plate, 4 runs scored, 4 RBIs. He's got his double for his extra base hits. There's the ball. That's going to be hit to first base. That's going to be in foul territory. So Aiden Conkin is back at first base now. For his Centennial, Conkin is at first base. Robinson is now at second base. You've got Webb at shortstop, and Richters is into third base. So some changes there defensively for his Centennial. Next pitch, a fastball inside and a swing and a miss. Hodgen goes down. Strikeout number 1 in the ball game for Cooper Stelling. Klaus is now the left fielder. Slonik is now the center fielder, and Payne is out in right field. So a pitching change prompts several lineup changes, and now the ball comes back to the backstop, and coming in to score on the play is going to be Dyer. So the pitch there by Stelling was low. The catcher, Perry, couldn't handle it. It comes back to the backstop. Adams Central scores a run to go out on top now by a score of 9-1. Here in the ball game. Hotelling moves over to third base on the play. Jackson Chigru has a count here of 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike on the inside corner. 1-1. There's a count here to Chigru. Jackson so far in this ball game had a triple down the line in right field to start off the Adams Central half of the first inning. Reached on a fielder's choice and is struck out. Hits that ball to right field, but it's going to be in foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes to a Jackson Chigru. Jaron Johnson would be next. Patriots scoring 2 runs in the first inning, 1 in the second, 1 in the 4th. They've got 5 so far here in the 5th inning of play. The Patriots lead this ball game by a score of 9-1. Next pitch by Stelling is going to be inside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chigru so far this year with 7 walks. He's got 5 strikeouts. Count is even, 2-2 with 1 man out here in the 5th. Stelling's next pitch is going to be outside for another ball. Now the catcher can't find the ball. It is loose, and coming in to score on the play is going to be Hotelling. So a pass ball there again on the catcher. And Parker Perry, he thought he had the ball stopped. It goes trickling over to the first base dugout. And that allows Hoteling to come in to score from third base. And now the Patriots lead this game by a score of 10-1 here in the fifth inning. Shagru is going to hit that ball out toward right field. It's going to be over into foul territory.
Thank you.
3 balls and 2 strikes here to Jackson Shagru. Now the base paths are empty, but there's still only one man out here for AC in the fifth. There's the ball that's going to be hit out toward center field. Slotnick comes over, and Slotnick makes the catch in right center field. That's the second out. Jackson Shagru is going to fly out to center field. Now Jaron Johnson is going to come to the plate next. Johnson represents the ninth man to come to the plate here for the Patriots in the fifth inning. Johnson so far in this ball game is 0 for 3. Batting average on the season, .333. And a pitch here by Cooper Stelling is going to be up high for a ball. Johnson is fouled back to the catcher. He's flown down to left field, and he is grounded back to the pitcher. 0 for 3. There's a pitch that's going to be in there for a strike, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes to Jaron Johnson. We're in the fifth inning of play. Adams Central with a lead, 10-1 over Centennial. Patriots looking for their 13th win of the season. There's the next pitch way outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Adams Central will play a triangular at North Platte and Maywood on Thursday, then a road game Saturday at Aurora, a team they beat last Thursday night 17-0. There's a high fly ball out toward right field, and the ball's going to be falling right in front of Payne. Taking off and heading to second base on the play is going to be Jaron Johnson. So the ball falls out there right in front of K.O. Payne, the right fielder. And Johnson ends up at second base on the play. Now we're back to where we started from here. Cohen Rader is going to come up there next. So Johnson is going to get a base hit. He's going to get a double officially to right field. Falls right in front of the right fielder, K.O. Payne. Johnson gets a double, and now we've got Cohen Rader up there next for the Patriots. He's got a couple of base hits in this ball game. Hammers that ball out to a left center field, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder in Klaus. He makes the catch. And that ends the fifth inning of play as Rader is going to fly out to left field. Nice catch out there by Klaus in left field. And that ends the inning as the Patriots bring 10 men to the plate in the fifth inning. Adams Central is scoring 6 runs here in the fifth inning. 3 base hits. Couple of errors on the Centennial Broncos. 1 runner left on base. We go to the sixth inning of play. Adams Central with a comfortable lead. The Patriots 10, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here at Duncan Field, we head to the sixth inning of play. This one's scheduled for 7 here tonight. And on one pitch, Lane Johnson is going to fly out to the left fielder, Nick Musel, here for the Patriots. Cooper Stelling is going to come up there next. He's the pitcher. Grayson Hotelling is now the catcher for Adams Central. So Hotelling doing the catching chores now for AC. Nick Musel still out in left field. He made the grab on the last ball there from Lane Johnson. Stelling is up there now. There's a ground ball to second base. Shagru has got it to first. That's going to be in time. So Cooper Stelling is retired on the play from second to first. Jake Fellhofer coming to the plate next. Fellhofer reached on a fielder's choice, and he is grounded out once here in the ball game. And now we're going to see somebody new coming to the plate here for Centennial, and he fouls this one away on the first base side. Ruger Webb is going to come to the plate for the first time. So Ruger Webb is going to come to the plate here in the sixth inning. Webb batting for the first time, and he lifts that ball out towards second base, drifting back your second baseman, and he makes the catch. So 3 up, 3 down here for the Centennial Broncos in the sixth inning. That ball was caught out there by Jackson Shagru. So the inning is over here for Centennial. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. Go to the bottom of the sixth inning. The score, Adams Central 10, Centennial 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Did you know that one of the most important financial protections that you can provide for your family is to have a will? Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island can help you provide and make your last wishes known when your family is at its most vulnerable time. Call Stellick Law Firm today to get your estate plan completed. Stellick Law Firm is located in Grand Island, and you may call us at 308-675-4035 to get your estate plan started today. Stellick Law Firm. Let us be your voice.
Bex is the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States and is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Bex dealer. Did you know that Bex is the only company with access to every approved trait in the U.S.? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call 402-751-0089 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Bex would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
You are listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here, Duncan Field and Hastings, 10-1 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. We head to the bottom of the sixth inning. Caleb Wallmeyer, Jacob Reichstein, Nick Musel. If things go according to plan here, Wallmeyer is up there now to lead things off here in the sixth. He has walked, reached on an error, He has scored one run for the Patriots in this ball game. .391 his batting average to start the day. So Wallmeyer up here in the sixth, and he drills out one to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Slonick is going to pick it up there defensively for a Centennial. So Wallmeyer gets a board here for AC. Jacob Reichstein is going to come up there next. That's going to be the seventh base hit of the ball game for the Patriots in this ball game. Centennial's got only 2 hits. Adams Central's out hit the Broncos 7-2. Centennial's also committed 2 errors in this ball game. There's a big swing and a miss there on the fastball from Reichstein. He falls behind and no balls and 1 strike. Reichstein has laid down his sacrifice. He has grounded out once. He has walked once, so he's officially 0 for 1 in this ball game. .295 is his batting average. There goes the runner at first base, and the pitch is going to come back to the backstop. Around the bag at second, and making the big turn down there and staying at second base will be Wallmeyer. So Caleb Wallmeyer takes off. So he ends up at second base, and the pitch came back to the backstop. 10-1 is the score. Adams Central has got the lead. Stelling's next pitch is on the way. That's going to be down low for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. If the Patriots can get Wallmeyer home, this game would end a skosh early here tonight by the 10-run rule. We're sitting at 10-1 right now. Adams Central with the lead. And that 11th run is standing down there at second base in the form of Caleb Wallmeyer. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. It's outside. The runner is going to go, and he slides in there safely at third base. Wallmeyer moves from first to third here on this at-bat by Jacob Reichstein. Reichstein has accounted 3 balls and 1 strike here at the plate. Nick Musel would be next. Patriots searching for their 13th win of the season. Pitch here is going to be outside by Stelling. It's going to be a base on balls given up. Reichstein heads down to the bag at first. Ian Cass is going to come to the plate now for Adams Central. So Ian Cass comes to the plate. He's looking for his first base hit of the season. He's 0 for 3 on the year. There goes the runner at first base. The pitch to the plate is going to be in there for a strike. So taking off and heading down to second is going to be Reichstein. And now a sophomore here, Ian Cass, is going to try to end the game with a base hit with a runner down there at third base, and the Patriots with a 10-1 lead. There's a pitch to Cass. It's going to be down low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ian Cass, a right-handed hitter. He has got 1 strikeout this year and no walks. 0 for 3 from the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is going to be down low. The ball gets away momentarily from your catcher, Perry. But doesn't go far enough as it goes trickling down the line. It's at third base. Runners are on at second and third. Adams Central leading by the score of 10-1 in this ball game. Cass waiting on the pitch here. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's the ball. It's going to be hit out toward the center field. Coming on, it's going to fall for a base hit. Here comes the runner from third base. The throw is not in time, and that is the ball game. Ian Cass delivers up a blooper out to a center field, drives home the run. Wallmeyer from third base, and the Patriots are going to win this game tonight in 6 innings over Centennial. Final score of 11-1. So Ian Cass gets his first base hit of the season as a sophomore. It's the pitch hit roll. Comes up here in the 6th inning and singles to a center field, and the ball game is over as the Patriots beat Centennial tonight by the score of 11-1. So Adams Central improves to 13-4 on the season. Meanwhile, the Centennial Broncos, they drop to no wins and 8 losses. 11-1, the final score here tonight. We'll come back and check the final totals after this. You're listening to high school baseball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
Are you ready to tee off on a golfing adventure like no other? Look no further than the Southern Hills Golf Club of Hastings. The course at Southern Hills is a challenging and picturesque course that is perfect for players of all skill levels. The course features well-manicured greens, rolling fairways, and several water hazards that add to the challenge. But that's not all. The Southern Hills Golf Club also offers a kitchen that serves up delicious snacks and meals, a bar to quench your thirst, a driving range, and a practice green. Book your tee times at Southern.
I'm John Butler, Funeral Director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the Advanced Funeral Planning Specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest. Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Listening to Patriot Baseball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Adams Central wins it here tonight over Centennial. Final score of 11-1. Adams Central with 11 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game tonight. Centennial with 1 run, 2 hits, and 5 errors. Cohen Rader, the starting pitcher for Hastings, he went 2 innings tonight. Gives up a hit and a run. 1 base on balls, 5 strikeouts. Jaron Johnson out there for 2 innings. He gives up 1 hit, 2 base on balls, and 3 strikeouts. Aiden Krejci also threw 2 innings tonight. Did not give up a base hit, nor records a strikeout or a walk. Starting pitcher was Devin Slonick for a Centennial. He gives up 2 hits and 4 runs in 3 innings, 4 base on balls and no strikeouts. Aiden Calkin came in and threw an inning. He gave up 2 hits, 6 runs, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. And then Colton Stelling finished things off. He pitched the 1 inning tonight, gave up 3 hits and a run, 1 base on balls, and 1 strikeout. So Adams Central wins it tonight by the final score of 11-1 in the ball game. Patriots scoring 2 runs in the first inning. Centennial came back with a run in the top of the second. Adams Central gets a run in the bottom of the second inning. Patriots adding 1 in the fourth, 6 in the fifth, and 1 in the sixth inning. Again, they win by the score of 11-1. The Patriots with 7 base hits in the ball game tonight. Jackson Shigrew had a base hit. Jaron Johnson had a base hit. Cohen Rader had 2 hits. Caleb Wallmeyer had a base hit tonight. Nick Musel also with a base hit for AC in this ball game. Ian Cass drove in the run there in the 6th inning to win the ball game. Cass, first base hit of the year, along with an RBI to win it here tonight for the Patriots in the 6th inning. Parker Hodgin also had an RBI for Adams Central. Jacob Reichstein also with an RBI for AC. So the Patriots now 13-4 on the season. They will play a triangular at North Platte against North Platte and Maxwell on Thursday. Saturday, they return home to play at Aurora, a team they beat last Thursday night by the score of 17-0. The Patriots, in an impressive fashion tonight, they beat Centennial 11-1. Meanwhile, the Broncos, they dropped to no wins and 8 losses on the season. Next action here on Extreme Sports will be on Saturday as the Hastings College softball team will take on Doane out at the Smith Complex. It'll be the final regular season games for Hastings College this year. Hopefully the Broncos have enough to get into the postseason tournament, but the final 2 games for the regular season Saturday out of the Smith Complex against Doane. Action gets underway at 1 o'clock. Pre-game show at 12:45 here on Extreme Sports. Get a final score in this one. Adams Central 11, Centennial 1. This is Mike Will wishing you a very pleasant good evening from Hastings.
You have been listening to an exclusive presentation by Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast on x-streamsports.com.